now. I feel like being vulnerable because it's been like a really good day. I got like amazing news. I got approved for transition, so I'm going to go with I know you can get I always confuse the two, I'm sorry. Testosterone through a shot, and I'm like, I'm gonna try the topical stuff first. My pharmacy hasn't called about it yet, so I'm assuming they don't have it and have to order it, so we shall see. This has been like a weird journey for me. It just kind of came out of the blue. I honestly don't know if I was born this way, or if like when I had my stroke, I don't know if it activated something, and I'm not bullshitting you. I've thought about it a lot, like who I was before, and I liked girly stuff. I mean, I still, I like to look at purses and stuff, but I don't wear the stuff. But like, it doesn't make you any less of a man if I did. I guess I could be non-binary if I wanted to. But I also, part of me just likes the label. I know some people like get rid of labels, but I'm like, I get that. But for me, when people call me a dude, I'm like, it just feels right. So I think about my childhood and all the stuff I did, and I felt like a woman back then. I'm sure somebody's like, you're projecting and I'm making it up somehow. I'm like, why would I do this to myself? I'm sure somebody out there would murder me for this. So I don't understand. I just remember I realized it maybe 2 years ago. It's kind of a blur now when I told people. I was just like, I know it's silly. I just was sitting there, and like this little tiny thought went through my brain that was like, you have the wrong genitals. And I know genitals shouldn't matter, but that's what I thought, and I was like, you're right. And it just kind of fell on me like armor. And I'm sure this all sounds made up and dumb, but it is what it is. It's definitely the truth. I've tried to like think about going back to being identified as a woman. It just doesn't feel right. I just kind of shucked it when I realized that. Is there anything wrong with being a woman? No, obviously not. I love women, and I understand what it's like to be a woman, because biologically, I was born one. So I will always appreciate that time in my life. And like I said, I think about like 2007 when I was just like walking around life on like just on air, being happy. I mean, I'm still happy, but just like, if there is a God, I felt like really in tune with it and stuff like that. I hate to gender God, but you know what I mean. So that was that, and then I'm kind of a rambling Andy. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else. It was just nice. It's kind of a relief, because if it had been the opposite and I was doing hormone, estrogen, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it because of my stroke, because it increases your risk of stroke. So I wish there was a way to, I'm gonna get personal, this whole thing is pretty personal. I wish there was a way to like donate my boobs to someone else, like a trans girl or a cancer survivor, somebody who wants that. That would be really cool. I'm sure someday we could do that. I'm sure we're working towards stuff like that. Or maybe I can ask them if they'll donate the tissue to science. I don't know if I have that kind of say, but eventually I will do that. Don't know when. Haven't gotten that far. It's just a relief. I was just nervous that they were gonna be like, because you had a stroke, you can't do it. no such thing. No worries. So, I will let you all know. I've heard like the gel is like really, what's the word? Slimy or something, or it smells weird. Can't remember. Should be interesting. Oh, finally, my foot. I walked on my foot a lot today, and Mom and I went for a walk around the block, and it finally, since I took the padding that I used to use out of it, it finally calmed down. It didn't hurt as much. So, and we did a shit ton of exercises. Lots of hard work. So that was good. Lots of mat work. And what's really, really exciting is usually I have to have my mom like help me put my right foot properly on the ground when I'm getting up off the mat. I was able to do it and I got up by myself, which is a big deal to me. If Mom ever goes somewhere and leaves me home, which is fine, if she leaves that mat out, I can climb onto it and pull myself up. So, I guess if I ever lived on my own, I could do the same thing. Just have a mat and a couch. And I love this. It's just nice to have that sense of independence back. But I would need that mat because our hardwood floors are really slippery. And another thing I hate about my stroke is that I have noticed at least maybe twice now, when I get like in a really stressful situation, I vomit once. And that's it, thank God. So last time I fell on the floor, I twisted my back in a terrible way, and I puked. So luckily, Mom was able to help me get it back, so I didn't get all over myself. I know this is yummy talk. Let's see, we went to South Coast Deli, which is a really good deli in Goleta. And I had like a really good grilled cheese, and we headed home, and we did all that stuff I told you about, and now I'm getting ready for bed. I read the first chapter of the Strange New World book, High Country, and I haven't really had a lot of time to read today. I've been actually pretty busy, so I'll let you all know when I do my first topical stuff. So I told my dad, I'm just scared. I just want him to love me no matter what. Like, I'm still me. Like, I still have, every once in a while, if I remember to, I still have feminine smells in a drawer. I'll put them on at night because it's just fragrance. I'm still me. It's just my identity. Part of me has changed. Like, I'm still me. I mean it. I'm still, oh God. I'm always like, is someone in there? Creeps me out, sorry. I just hope people will accept me. Like I said, I'm not even planning on changing my name, because my name is already a boy name, and it's spelled the boy way, so. And my middle name's Michelle, which, you know, in Dodgeball, there was a Michelle, so. That's a, what am I saying? Gender neutral name. And I'm kind of holding on to my last name out of like spite, so I don't plan on changing that anytime soon. I doubt I'll ever get married, but if I did, I'm not opposed to it. So I still want to try and grow a beard, and if my dad decides he doesn't want me in his life, that's his decision. I'm still me. I don't know how else to say it. I don't get it. The one thing is gender is different. That's it. So, tomorrow, I don't remember what we're doing. I think we're just chilling. So, good night, everybody. This is like a 9-minute video. I doubt anybody's gonna watch it all the way through, but good night. Love you guys. Bye. And they helped me feel brave today when I had to do like a prick for blood work. I don't know. They just made me, they gave me confidence. Every time I give blood now, or like they have to draw blood at the doctor's office, I always think of Spocket just being strong and quiet, and it just calms me down. It works. So, sorry about how long this is. Love you. Bye.